This is a video on how to backtest in NinjaTrader, how to set up your charts, and how to pull up the data so you have market internals in Ninja. Let's jump right into it. Now that we're here in NinjaTrader, if you follow my channel, you know that I trade with internals, right? And you know I get my internals off of TradingView. But I was able to find how to set up the charts on NinjaTrader so we don't have to go back and forth from one platform and another and have the issue of synchronizing both when we are market replaying, right? So I was able to find how to set up the internals in NinjaTrader. If you want to know how to do that, stay in this section. If not, just go forward to next session where I teach how to download the data for the replay. All right, if you want to have this chart, which is the ES, the AdvanceDecline, and the tick chart, you need to do two things. Number one, you need to activate the data for the feed, right? So the way you do it, and I have NinjaTrader brokerage. My data feed is from my real account on Ninja. If you use Apex, contact them to activate this. I haven't done it. I don't know how to do it. Just email them to see if they can give you this type of data. It has a cost. It's not free, but I think it's worth it if you want to have it consolidate. If not, TradingView can provide you with that data. Here, you go here to your settings, and then you go to your plans, right? In the account plan, market data, you go here, update subscription, and you can see all the data that you can activate, right? CBOT, CME, COMEX, NYM, URX, ICE, Dow Jones, and key indices. This is the one that I'm referring to. This is the one that gives you the internals. So you click here and you can see what is included for the $8 a month, which I am subscribed, by the way. So here you have the NYSE advanced issues and then declining issues. You can see how this one does not give you advanced decline line. You have to do a calculation. So how do we do that? Because if you go here, let's see you are in Ninja and you have this and you want to add, let's say you want to add in the indexes, the advanced decline. NinjaTrader does it, but not with this data. With this data, we need to do a calculation to get the advanced decline line. It's not very hard. You just download this indicator, which I'm giving you the link down below. I will give you this link so you can download a third-party indicator that calculates the advanced decline from the advance, which is no more than stocks that are going up minus the stocks that are going down, declining index, right? And then it creates the advanced decline index. Easy, not complicated. Okay, you follow the instruction, you add on the indicator to Ninja, and then it only calculates off of the data what it needs. Okay, after you subscribe this, you come here and you add the two things. You add tick chart, right, which is you come here, indexes, tick, right, and you can put it on the third panel, second panel, first panel. It's up to you. I like it on the third panel. I like to have all the time in this order. I like to have the ES on top, the advanced decline on the middle, and the tick chart on the bottom. All right, after you have set up your chart, you have to come here and download the data. Now remember that you have 4 different things in this chart. You have the ES, you have the advance, you have the decline, and then you have the tick chart. It's not the advanced decline. It's not only one replay that you have to download. You have to download 2 replays, the advanced and the decline. Okay, and here the tick chart just 1. All right, so the way this works is you go to tools, historical data, and this window is gonna pop up, and then you come here and get market replay data on the bottom, and you select the market. You can see here how I do have the ES, tick chart, decline, and advanced. If for some reason you don't find decline, you just type it in. You go ahead and type in decline. You see that? Click here, double click, and it's gonna turn into the correct ticker symbol, and you go the date that you want to download. Now, there are 2 things that I ran into an issue while I was downloading. Number 1, it gives you only 90 days. So you go back 90 days to download the data. Number 2, you will only be able to download the current contract. I do recommend you that you download the data weekly after the week close, let's say Friday night or during the weekend, so you can have the data in your computer. This has too many advantages. Like you can, if you download the data, yeah, sometimes you're gonna run out of space in your hard drive, whatever, but you can use external drive to keep the data and then download it to your computer when you need it and so on. Or a flash drive is not very heavy though. So to download the data, you click here on the instrument and you put the date, right? Let's say we're gonna download. We are able to download starting on August 22nd. But if we download August 22nd, we're gonna see how the contract that we're trading, and I just realized that because I was watching the footprint, is not very liquid. Why? Because by the time we were trading the month of September, right? Let's try to see if I can download September. August 22nd on download September. Oh yeah. So if you want to trade back in August, you need to understand that you need to download the current month, but it won't give you more than 90 days from the present date. So we could download 22, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, right? For the month of September, right? And then we will download on October, which is already the December contract in effect, the one that we were trading. So the volume is correct. So that's why I tell you, if you want to keep the data in your computer, just download at the end of the week, download the data, and then you keep it. Now, you can come back and say, I want to trade I want to practice or learn how to trade more choppy environments, or I want to learn how to trade more volatile environment, and so on, right? Or trending days. I want to know how to jump into the trend, and I'm going to look for this day. I'm going to download the data, or if I have the data already, you can go back in time as long as you want, so you can practice in any given day. So what we're implementing here at the office is we're trading in the morning live. We're having our daily, trading session. And in the afternoon after lunch, we are choosing a random day and we're going to trade it on on playback mode. So we can double practice in the day, and this can accelerate our learning curve and not wait till the next day to continue or to have the volatility at the open or the first 1 hour, 2 hours of trading, which are the best hours, by the way. All right, so here we're gonna download October the 2nd, 3rd, and so on. I already have until the 5th, I think, until the 6th, right? After we have the data, we close this window, we go to connection, we have to disconnect from the provider, and then we go here, connections again, and playback, right? On playback, this window is gonna pop up. You can either ignore it, or you can go ahead here and select this one, right? And why I tell you ignore it, because you can access this data from the chart directly. There's not a big deal. So let's click this, continue, okay? And this window is gonna pop, this little window. If you notice here, it doesn't have an X, so you cannot minimize it, you cannot hide it, you cannot do anything. It's gonna be there until this mode is connected. So now what I like to do, since I trade from the open, just for the sake of the video, I'm going to ignore the pre-market, but you have the pre-market downloaded here. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to put here. If you right click in the window, you have these different menus. I'm going to use this go to. I'm going to put the day, which is October the 2nd. I'm going to go to 9:30. Right? Once I put 9:30, I don't know what happens to Ninja. It gets crazy. So I had to fast forward it a little bit, let's say 30 seconds, right? So we're gonna start watching the charts at 9:30 and 31. Okay, we click here. Let's minimize this. So you see how this is the 30 seconds into the session, we're paused, so it's not running. This is the first candle on the tick. This is the first candle on the AdvanceDecline. This is the first candle on the ES. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and press play, and you can see how now is running 9:30, 35. 36, 37, and so on. You can fast forward this 10x, and it'll go 10x faster. It can go up to 500x and more than that. How we're using it is real time. I don't want to fast forward. I want to feel the real market. I want to work on my patience and see if I can wait for the right setup, and be honest with yourself. Don't pick up a day that you know what's going to happen. Go random in the date, select the date, and just trade that date. Okay, you can see here how on the left I have my footprint chart, and it is real time and behaving very similar as if the data was just happening right now. And it's pretty cool. You can really practice this. You can either put a limit order here, or you can do market order, right? And it's all here showing up at the control center. This is the position that I have here running, right? And I think it's pretty cool for practice purposes, right? You can hit close, you can put limit orders, market orders, etc., etc. If you have any question, please shoot me an email or write down in the comments below so I can help you out if I didn't explain something that is like it's very clear, or you run into any issues with the indicator or with the setup in the charts. Just let me know. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.